Hello students. Now in this video we will see the introduction part of chapter 4 simple equations of standard 7th NCERT. Now before we start our textbook exercise of this chapter, I want to give you a short introduction of the subtopics of the chapter which will be useful and helpful when you will solve your textbook exercise. Okay, so let us start. As the name is given, simple equation. So first of all, what is equation? In this chapter, we will be seeing what is simple equation, then forming an equation, how we can form equation with the help of statements. If statement is given, how to write it in statement form, and if statement is given, then how to write it in equation form. So statement in equation form and equation in statement form, vice versa. So that we will see. Then how to put values. So putting values, we will see this, and then trial and error method and transposing method. So these both are the method which is used for solving equations. So let's start. First of all, the chapter name is simple equation. So what is equation? So in your previous classes you have already learned about algebraic expressions in 6th standard. You have gone through the chapter algebraic expressions. So whenever we write, for example, I am writing 2x plus 1. Okay, so this 2x plus 1, what I have written, this is called expression. This is not equation. Okay, this is just expression. This is an expression. So this way you can make any expression. For example, x plus 4, y plus 2. So all these are expressions. Now in this expression, this x and y, what we have used, let us recall what are these x and y. This x, y, z, all these alphabetical letters that we are using, they are called variables. So this x, y, z, they are called variables. Now what are variables? Variable means it has come from the word vary, V-A-R-Y, vary. So variable means जिसकी value fixed नहीं हो, or the thing which is unknown. Okay, so we will be finding out this unknown value of the variables. So these x, y, z, a, b, c, they are all called variables. So this symbol, alphabetical symbol, what we use, x, y, z, a, b, c, dot, dot, so on. So these all what we are using, they are called variables. Okay. It can take any numerical value. Its value is not fixed. So that is why it is called variable, because it keeps on changing, it keeps on varying. So that is why it is called variable. So this xyz is called variable, and this part 1, 4 and 2, this is called number or numerical part. So this 1, 4 and 2, this has number, there is no variable attached with this. So these are called constants. These are called constant. Constant means it has a fixed value, it has a fixed numerical value. Now 1 means, you know how much is 1. 1 means 1. 4 means it also has a fixed numerical value. 4 means 4 and 2 means 2. So this value, you know, if I tell you give me 4 rupees, you can immediately give me 4 rupees because you know how much is 4, you know how much is 2. But if I tell you that give me x rupees or x chocolates, then x means what? The value we don't know. So these are unknown variables, and these are the fixed value. Here the value is fixed, so they are called constant and they are called variable. Now using this variable and this constant and this mathematical operation plus minus multiplication, we make these expressions. Okay, so these are expressions that you have studied in your previous class. Now in this expression, if I keep equal to sign, for example, I'm taking one example of any expression. For example, I'm taking 4z plus 9. Now this 4z plus 9. Now this is an expression. Again, this is an expression. Now in this expression, if I add equal to 2. So what I have added this equality sign. So this equality sign, this equal to sign which I have added, this makes this expression as equation. So whenever there is equal to sign, this expression is called equation. So we are dealing with the chapter simple equation. So this equal to sign that we are using, okay, because of this equal to sign, this equality sign, this expression is called equation. Now, whenever we talk about equation, this equation has three parts. There are three parts of any equation. There are three parts. One is LHS part, then equality, okay, equal to sign, and then RHS part. So equation has three parts. Now, what is LHS? LHS means left hand side. So whatever is given on the left side of equality sign, see, this is your equal to sign. So iske left side pe whatever is given, that is your LHS part. So this whole part 4z plus 9, this is your LHS because it is on the left side of this equal to sign. So this is called LHS part, and this 2, okay, this part is called RHS because it is on the right side of equal to sign. So the part which is on left side of equal to sign, this side, okay, that is called LHS, left hand side. This is the full form of this left hand side. And the part which is on the right side of equal to sign, that is called RHS, means right hand side. So this way equation is formed, and these are the three parts of an equation: LHS, equal to sign, and RHS. So if you see equal to sign in any expression, so that is called an equation. So this way equation is formed. So now simple equation, you understood what is equation. Now next we will talk about forming an equation, how equation can be formed with the help of statement. So we will see our second topic. Now we will talk about forming an equation, how equation is formed. Equation कैसे form होगा with the help of statement. So sometimes statement is given to you, and with the help of that statement we form equation. So forming equation. So whenever the statement is given like this, sum of, the word sum of or total of. So sum of, let us take one example, sum of x and 6 is 12. So this is our statement, sum of x and 6 is 12. Now this we will write it in equation form. So how we will write it? Sum of means, sum means addition. So we have to add x and 6. So sum of x and 6 means x plus 6 is 12. Now is means equal to sign. So is 12. So this is our equation. Okay, so this is statement form and this is equation form. So whenever the word is given sum of, we will put addition sign. So sum of x and 6 is 12, means x plus 6 equal to 12. So this way from statement you can make equation. Sometimes the word is given difference of. Okay, the word is given difference of. So if it is given difference of, difference means subtraction. So minus, you will do minus. So again, if it is difference of x and 6, okay, so that will be x minus 6 equal to 12. Sometimes in place of difference, it is given taken away. It is given, the word is given taken away. So 6 is taken away from x. So this way also the statement is given. 6 is taken away from x, then we get 12. So x minus 6 equal to 12. So difference of, this word is used and statement is given to you, and then this way you can form equation. Then next, product. Product word is given. For example, product of 2 and z. So product of 2 and z means, how we will write it? Product of 2 and z. Product means multiply. Product means multiply. So we will multiply 2 and z. So 2 into z. 2 into z we can write it as 2z. So no need to write multiplication sign. No sign means it is in multiplication. So 2 into z will give you 2z. So product means multiplication. Now sometimes here in multiplication the word double is given, or the word times is given. Times. Okay, for example, 2 times x. So 2 times x means 2 multiplied by x. So the word times is given. So times means we have to again multiply. We don't have to add. We have to multiply. Now double means 2 times. So 2 times means double. So double is given, times is given, or the word twice is given to us. Twice also means 2 times. So whenever these words are given, then we will multiply. So double is given, so we will multiply by 2. times is given, for example 2 times x or 3 times x, then also we will multiply by 2 or 3 or whatever number it is given. Now twice is given, so twice also means 2 times, so twice also means 2 times, so we will multiply 2 times. So suppose if it is given twice of x, so twice of x means 2 times of x means 2 into x. Same way, if it is given 2 times of x, so we have to multiply x by 2, so it will be 2 into x. So this way the words are given in case of product multiplication, or this times is given. So whenever times is given, 2 times, 3 times, 10 times, so we have to multiply with 10 or 2 or whatever it is given. Now next is for division. The statement is given like this: 1/4. It is given like 1/4 of m. Let us take this example, 1/4 of m. So if it is given like 1/4 of m, so 1/4 means 1 upon 4. So this way we will write it in fraction part. So 1/4 of m, so 1/4 of means multiply and then m. So it will be, you can write it as m upon 4. So you can write it as m upon 4 or 1 upon 4 m. So this way 1/4 of m it is used. So, or it is given like half of x. So whenever it is given half of x, so how you will write equation of that? Half of x means x upon 2. Half karna hai, so divide by 2. So half of x is given, or 1/4 is given, or it can be given as 2/4. So 2/4 of m, suppose. So here we will write 2/4. Or if it is given 1/3 of z, 1/3. So we will write 1 upon 3 of z. So this was forming of equation with the help of words and statements. So this way, if statements are given, you have to be careful with the words and what operation to be used, multiplication, addition, subtraction, or what. And then with the help of this, you can form equations like this. So statements are given and you have to form equation, or sometimes equation is given and you have to write statement for it. So that we will see when we will do the textual exercises sums. So this was the third topic. Forming an equation. Now we will see the next topic. Next we will see putting values, how to put values. Now here equation is given to you and the value of the variable is given to us, and we have to keep that value and we have to find out the answer. So let us take one example. For example, I am taking x plus 9 equal to 2, and the value of x is given to us as 7, x equal to 7. So here value is already given, this value we will keep here. So where is our variable? Variable is here in the LHS part. So in LHS we will keep the value and we should get 2 because equal to sign is given. So LHS part is always equal to RHS part. So we have to keep this value, and if we are getting 2, then this is the correct value. Otherwise this is not the correct value. So this way we have to keep value and we have to check. Now let us do it. So we will keep the value in the LHS part. So first we will write our LHS part. LHS part is x plus 9. Now x is given 7. So x की जगह पे 7 रखेंगे. We will keep 7 in place of x. So x plus 9 means 7 plus 9. So 7 plus 9 will give us 16. Okay, so 7 plus 9 will give us 16. Now we got 16 and here what is given? We should get 2, but we have got 16. So we have not got 2, we have got 16. So 16 is not equal to 2. Okay, answer आया 16 and here RHS part is 2. So we will write that LHS is not equal to RHS. So this is not the correct value. This is not correct value. Okay, you can write this is not the correct value of the variable. ये value रखने से 2 answer आना चाहिए. 2 नहीं आया means this is not the correct value. Now let us take another example. For example, second one I am taking y minus 8 equal to 4 and the value of y is given to us. Let us take 12. Okay, so I am taking 12. So this is another example. Again we will check, we will keep this value. So we will keep 12 in place of y. So our LHS is y minus 8. सो जहाँ पे भी वेरिएबल है, वेरिएबल RHS में भी हो सकता है, इट कैन बी ऑन दैट साइड ऑल्सो. So wherever you see variable, that part you have to take and keep the value. So y minus 8. Now y is 12, so we will keep 12 in place of y. So 12 minus 8. Now 12 minus 8 is 4. Okay, 12 minus 8 is 4. Now we are getting 4 and here also 4 is there. So by keeping 12 we are getting RHS part. 12 हमने कहाँ रखा? LHS में, और आंसर हमारा आया 4 and 4 is what? RHS. So we are getting, so here LHS is equal to RHS. Now we are getting both equal. So 4 we are getting means this 12 is the correct value of y. So 12 is the correct value. So we can write that yes, this is the correct value. This is the correct value for y. So this is the correct value. अगर 4 नहीं आता तो again this is not the correct value. So you can write that y equal to 12 is the correct value, or you can write that y equal to 12 satisfies the equation. You can write like this, or also you can write y equal to 12 is the solution of this equation. So any one statement you can write down. Now let us take one more example. Sometimes the values are given negative. Negative values also it is given. So in that case you have to keep negative value and you have to check it. So let us take one more example. Suppose I am taking 2y minus 1 equal to 10. Okay, this I am taking one more example, and suppose the value of y is given to us as minus 5. Now here we are given negative 5, minus 5. So what we will keep in place of y? We will keep minus 5. Let us solve it. So we will take LHS पार्ट, यही पार्ट लेना है, इसी में वैल्यू रखना है, और सॉल्व करने के बाद ये वाला पार्ट आना चाहिए. ओके, सो दिस वी शुड गेट आफ्टर सॉल्विंग. सो 2y minus 1. Now 2y, there is no sign, means it is 2 into y. So 2 into y minus 1. Now 2 into y, and what is y? See, y is given minus 5, so that we will keep. So 2 into minus 5 and then minus 1. According to Bodmer's rule, first we will multiply. Don't do minus 5 minus 1, then answer will be wrong. First multiply. So 2 into minus 5 will be minus 10 and this minus 1. So minus 10 and minus 1 will be minus 11. We got minus 11. And here what is given? 10 is given. So minus 11 is not equal to 10. So y equal to minus 5 is not the correct value. So this is not the correct value. So the answer is no. So this way, values are given, you have to keep it and you will have to check whether the values are correct or not correct. So this we will be seeing when we will do our textual exercise. So this was the next topic, putting values. Now moving ahead with next topic of the chapter. Now next concept that we will come across in this chapter is trial and error method. Now what is trial and error method? Now in this method, equation is given to us. For example, 3y plus 2 equal to 11. Okay, so in trial and error method, equation is given to us but value is not given. See, in previous we have seen putting values, value was already given and we have to keep it and check it whether it is correct or not. But here value is not given to us. We have to take our own values, we have to keep it in place of y, and we have to check that at which value we are getting the answer as 11. So that is why the name is trial and error method. Trial because we are going to take different values and we are going to try that by that value we are getting this or not. So that is why the name is trial and error method. So यहाँ पे values नहीं दी है, हमको खुद value लेनी है one by one. You can take any value whichever you feel like. You can take negative number, positive number, you can take 0 also. So let us start. So one example I have taken, suppose this is the equation, and by trial and error method we have to find out that what is the correct value of y. So I will check by putting which value we are getting 11. So first I will try by putting y equal to 0. पहले मैंने y equal to 0 लिया है, तो मैं 0 रख के ट्राई करूंगी 11 आता है या नहीं, it will come or not. You can take any value of your choice. Now I am putting y equal to 0. So my LHS path is 3y plus 2. So 3y plus 2. 3y means 3 into y. And y is 0. So 3 into 0 plus 2. Now 3 zeros are is 0. So 0 plus 2. Now 0 plus 2 is 2. I am getting 2. And what is our answer? 11. So 2 is not equal to 11. So this is not the correct value. I have tried with 0 but I have not got 11. So this is not the correct value. Now I will try with some other value. Now I am taking y equal to minus 1. You can take any value and you can try. So I am taking minus 1. Again in this, again I will take LHS part 3y plus 2 and I will keep minus 1 in place of y. Now I will keep minus 1. I have taken minus 1. Second time I am trying. So y equal to minus 1. So I am keeping it. Now we will multiply this. So 3 ones are 3 and minus. So minus 3 plus 2. Minus 3 plus 2 is minus 1. Again minus 1 is not equal to 11. So again LHS is not equal to RHS. So this value is also not correct. Now let me try with some other value. Now suppose I am keeping y equal to 3. अब मैं 3 से ट्राई करूंगी. So this way you have to go on trying till you get the correct answer. That is why the name is trial and error method. But don't worry, after doing few sums, automatically you will get an idea that which number we have to keep and we will get the correct value. Because already अगर आप थोड़ा सा दिमाग लगाओगे तो यहाँ पे this is multiple of 3. तो 3 के टेबल का नंबर यहाँ रखना है. So 3 3s रखेंगे. तो 3 3s 9 plus 2. So 11 आ जाएगा. Okay, so after doing few sums, automatically you will get an idea that which value we should keep. So third value I am taking y equal to 3. Let us try with 3. So this is my LHS part 3y plus 2. In place of y I will keep 3. So 3 into 3 plus 2. So 3 3s will be 9 plus 2. Now 9 plus 2 is 11. So I got 11. So now my LHS part is equal to RHS part. LHS part 11 and RHS is also given 11. So I got the answer 11. So y equal to 3. This is the correct value. This is the correct value of y. So this way it is called trial and error method, because you have to take different value, try yourself, and then you have to go on trying till you get this answer. After a few steps, you will get an idea that what we should keep so that the equation is satisfied. So this is trial and error method. We will deal with this when we will do textual exercise. Now the last topic, okay, that is transposing method. Okay, that is transposing method. Now transposing method. In this method, this is the last concept of the chapter. In transposing method, what happens? See, previously we have seen putting values दिया था, we have kept. Then we have seen this trial and error method. इसमें values नहीं दिया था, we have taken and we have tried. Now here value is also not given and we don't have to do trial and error method also. Then what we have to do in transposing method? In transposing, what we will do? We have to take some part from LHS and shift to RHS or RHS to LHS. So हम LHS और RHS part का जो number जो भी दिया है, we can shift here and there and we can solve it. Okay, so before solving it, there are certain rules that we need to keep in mind. So here, for example, this one example I have taken 2y minus 1 equal to 3. Now this is one equation that I have taken. How I will solve it? So first of all, इसको solve करने के लिए I can see that this number and this number both are number part. So if I take this minus 1 here, I can solve this 3 and minus 1. Number can be solved with the number part. So in transposing method, we can shift from LHS to RHS. Now this part is LHS and this part is RHS. So from LHS we can shift to RHS, or from RHS we can shift to LHS as per the need. But before we shift anything from LHS to RHS, there are certain rules. Now suppose anything on LHS, suppose here 1 is given. What is the sign of 1? Negative. So if there is any negative number and you are taking it to RHS, then it should be written as positive. Sign आपको change करनी है. Sign must be changed. Then suppose if the number is positive on LHS part and you are taking it to RHS, then the number will become negative. And if the number is in multiplication and when you will take it on RHS, it will be in division. And if the number is in division, it will go in multiplication. So you need to change the sign. Okay, अगर नंबर माइनस में दिया है तो आपको RHS में जाके उसको ऐड करना है. प्लस में दिया है तो माइनस करना है, और मल्टीप्लिकेशन में दिया है तो डिवाइड करना है, और डिवाइड में दिया है तो मल्टीप्लाई करना है. सो यू नीड टू रिमेंबर दिस चेंजेस ऑफ साइन. So let us see this example how we will do it. So this is our question 2y minus 1 equal to 3. Now for solving this equation, this minus 1, I will take it to RHS part. I am shifting minus 1 to RHS part. Why? I want to find y, this value of y we are finding. So one by one, whatever is here, we have to remove it. So first I will remove minus 1 and then I will remove this 2. Okay, so how I will remove? With the help of transposing. So minus 1 को पहले हटाना है. So minus 1 we will take that side. So as I told you, this is minus 1. So when I will shift it that side, sign will change. So minus 1 will become plus 1. Okay, let us start. Now 2y equal to 3. ये 2y और 3 की place change नहीं करनी है. That will be as it is same. Minus 1 I am taking that side. So here I will write plus 1. Don't forget to change the sign. So it will be 3 plus 1. Now we can add this both. So 2y equal to 4. So this was our first step. First step done. Minus 1 is removed. I have taken that side. I have added. Now 2y equal to 4. Now this 2 I will remove. So this 2 is in multiplication. No sign means multiplication. So this 2 is in multiplication. Now I want to remove this 2. So I will take 2 that side. But this is in multiplication. So look here. Multiplication part will go in division. So we have to divide. When we will take 2 this side, we will divide. Now here only y is left because 2 we are removing. So 4 upon 2. ये 2 को आपको नीचे ले जाना है डिवीजन में. या तो आप ऐसे भी लिख सकते हो 4 डिवाइड बाई 2 और फ्रैक्शन में भी लिख सकते हो 4 upon 2. Usually we write in fraction so that we can cancel it. So this 2 which is in multiplication will go down here in division. So y equal to 4 upon 2. Now we can do cancellation. So 2 ones are and 2 twos are. So 2 upon 1 means only 2. So this is our value of y. So what is the value of y? This is the value of y. Y equal to 2 is the correct value of this variable. Now if you want to check whether this is correct or not, ये y equal to 2 आप LHS part में रखो और उसको solve करो, answer 3 आएगा. Okay, so this is always the correct value. So this way, transposing method, you have to be careful whenever you shift anything from here to there. If it is negative, you will take it to, it will become positive. If it is multiplication, it will go that side and we have to divide. So that way sign change is very important. So these were the subtopics of the chapter. So we have seen all the subtopics of this chapter. Now when we will start our exercise, we will not face problems. So in this video we have seen these subtopics, concepts of the chapter. Now see you in the next video in first exercise. Hope you understood. Thank you.